They slither through swamps. They vanish into jungles. And some of them are so massive, they can swallow a deer whole. These aren't your backyard garter snakes. These are the biggest, baddest serpents on the planet. Hidden in the caves and forests of Cuba, the Cuban boa is the largest snake in the Caribbean, growing up to 16 feet long. But it's not just its size that's impressive, it's how it hunts. Several boas hung from cave ceilings, blocking bat exit points. When the bats tried to escape, one boa would strike while the others prevented their flight. It's one of the only known examples of cooperative hunting in snakes. These non-venomous constrictors rely on camouflage, strategy, and strength to take down prey. Snakes aren't known for social behavior, but the Cuban boa is breaking the mold. Native to Central and South America, the boa constrictor is one of the most iconic snakes in the world. Growing up to 13 feet long and weighing over 60 pounds, it's a powerful ambush predator, striking with precision from trees, jungle floors, or riverbanks. Their heat-sensing pits allow them to detect prey in total darkness, making them deadly nocturnal hunters. Despite popular myth, boas don't crush bones or suffocate their prey. Instead, they tighten their grip with each heartbeat, cutting off blood flow for a quick, efficient kill. They've been known to swallow birds, monkeys, even small pigs. Their scales can reflect light in subtle patterns, giving them an almost holographic shimmer in sunlight. Often overshadowed by its larger green cousin, the yellow anaconda is still a powerful and unpredictable force in South America's swamps and wetlands. Found in Paraguay, Bolivia, northern Argentina, and Brazil, this semi-aquatic snake can reach up to 15 feet in length and weigh over 77 pounds. With its vivid yellow and black scales, it's one of the most visually striking snakes in the world. Yellow anacondas are famously short-tempered and unpredictable, often earning a reputation among herpetologists as one of the most difficult snakes to handle. Unlike their green relatives, they're more likely to bite when provoked. Living a stealthy life in murky waters and marshes, they ambush a wide range of prey, from fish, birds, and frogs to larger animals like capybaras and even caimans. Despite their size, they remain elusive in the wild, with much of what we know coming from rare encounters and recent studies. Slithering through the forests of northern Australia, Papua New Guinea, and Indonesia, the Amethystine python, also known as the scrub python, is the largest native snake in Australia, growing up to 22 feet, though most range between 13 to 18 feet. What makes it truly mesmerizing is its iridescent, gemstone-like scales, which shimmer with hues of purple, blue, and green in the sunlight, giving it the name Amethystine. Unlike bulky constrictors like anacondas, this python is lean, muscular, and incredibly agile. It hunts both in the trees and on the ground. Despite its intimidating size, the scrub python is usually shy and non-aggressive, preferring to flee rather than confront, unless cornered or provoked. These pythons are opportunistic hunters and have been known to raid chicken coops or even snatch small pets near human settlements. The Indian python is one of the largest snakes of Indian subcontinent. It can grow up to 20 feet and weigh over 100 pounds, though most adults range between 10 to 16 feet. With its pale, patterned skin and distinctive black-tipped tail, it stands out as both a beautiful and formidable constrictor. Indian pythons are ambush hunters, using powerful coils to suffocate their meals before swallowing them whole. After a big meal, they can fast for several months, even up to a year. These pythons are excellent swimmers, often seen crossing rivers or lakes in search of food or new territory. Despite their size, they are surprisingly shy. When threatened, they're more likely to freeze or flee than attack, a trait that sadly makes them vulnerable. Lurking in the savannas, forests, and wetlands from Senegal to Ethiopia, The African rock python is not only Africa's largest snake, but also one of its most feared predators. This powerful constrictor can grow over 20 feet long and weigh more than 120 pounds. What sets it apart isn't just size, it's attitude. While other pythons may retreat when disturbed, the African rock python is known for its aggression, often standing its ground and striking without warning. There are even verified cases of African rock pythons swallowing antelope and other deer-sized animals whole. Though rare, attacks on humans have occurred, particularly in rural villages where livestock or children are left unguarded. Unlike most snakes, the female guards her eggs, coiling around them for weeks, a surprisingly nurturing trait in such a feared animal. Native to Southeast Asia, the Burmese python is one of the largest snakes on Earth, growing up to 23 feet long and weighing over 200 pounds. In their natural habitat, they are reclusive, excellent swimmers, and known for their docile nature, which has made them a favorite in the exotic pet trade. But that popularity came at a cost. Released or escaped from captivity, Burmese pythons began establishing a population in Florida's Everglades in the late 20th century. There, free from natural predators, they've transformed into invasive super predators, wreaking havoc on the local ecosystem. They now outcompete native predators and devour everything from birds, rabbits, and bobcats to raccoons and even alligators. Florida's native wildlife populations have seen dramatic declines, and Burmese pythons are at the heart of the problem. They kill by constriction, squeezing prey until the heart stops. In 2022, a Burmese python was captured in Florida, measuring 18 feet, weighing 215 pounds, and containing 122 developing eggs. A chilling example of just how quickly this species can multiply. Found across Southeast Asia, the reticulated python holds the official record as the longest snake in the world. Some individuals can reach up to 33 feet, but most average between 16 and 20 feet. Its name comes from the mesmerizing reticulated pattern, a net-like design across its scales that doubles as near-perfect camouflage in forests, rice fields, and rivers. These snakes are powerful ambush predators, capable of taking down large prey like pigs, monkeys, deer, and goats. Reticulated pythons prefer to avoid humans unless threatened or starving, and in rare and horrifying cases, they've even been known to swallow humans whole. Several verified incidents in Indonesia have confirmed this terrifying ability, a chilling reminder of what this predator is capable of. Reticulated pythons are exceptional swimmers and have been spotted crossing open stretches of ocean. Deep in the rivers and swamps of South America's Amazon basin lurks a silent predator, the green anaconda. It's not the longest snake in the world, but it is the heaviest and most powerful. These giants can grow up to 29 feet long and weigh over 550 pounds, with a body thickness exceeding 12 inches. What makes them so effective? Their ambush strategy. With eyes and nostrils positioned on top of their heads, green anacondas can hide almost completely submerged. When a capybara, caiman, or deer is in its range, the anaconda strikes. Once caught, it coils, crushes, and swallows its prey whole. Despite their monstrous size, green anacondas are elusive and rarely seen. They're shy by nature, and attacks on humans are extremely rare. But if you ever find yourself drifting through an Amazon backwater, just know, the jungle's true heavyweight might be watching from below. From the shadowy swamps to the depths of the jungle, these massive serpents rule their world in silence. But while these giants crawl and coil, another group dominates the skies, not with size, but with blistering speed. Want to see nature's speed demons in action? Tap the video on your screen now to discover the top 10 fastest birds in the world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a wild moment.